Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Alright, so listen. So after that, what happened was, okay, so I get myself together. You know what I'm saying? I get a dude down. So when I come out there, like on the floor, all day long, man, this is my word, all day long, man. She ride me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, she called me Uncle Ben. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she was like, she was like, oh, you know I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, she riding me because, you know, because ain't nothing happy. You know what I'm saying, man? And then she said, you know what? I knew that you couldn't. I knew you couldn't cut it. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about, man. She said so much junk that Jay got. For real, I started getting my feelings a little bit.
Right.
Like, you know, at first it was funny, but now I started getting my feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the next day, I'm talking about, listen, I had devised a plan for everything. So the next morning when I came over here, I took all the shells out, all the cereal, all the Jello mix. I'm talking about, I took all that out. You know what I'm saying? So won't nothing in there, but it got there going to cap, you know, some sugar and stuff. So I went and got like 3 milk crates. You know what I'm saying? Now think about how a milk crate is. I ain't talking about the square ones. I'm talking about like the long, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Like a long crate that look like the regular crates.
Yeah, they long though. You know what I'm saying? I went and got 3 of them jackets. You know?
Yeah.
So I went and got 3 of them, right? And I stacked them on top of each other. You know what I'm saying, man? So I'm talking about like I'm like super focused. So when she come in that jank, oh yeah, hold on, I gotta back up. Hold on, I gotta back up. So listen, that day when we supposed to get doing it that morning, the first thing she told me, she said, I don't like your stick man holding us down. I said, why you said? She said, because the rest of the day he was looking at me like strange. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? She was like,
wow.
She just kept, yeah. And I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like brain, you know what I'm saying? Brain, brain a weirdo like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, she, you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all in them damn mountains.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But so now, so you gotta think, I don't got no lookout now. Now, mind you, this is already a dangerous thing. Just doing it, you know what I'm saying, man? But now she telling me she make her feel uncomfortable because she said throughout the rest of the day we was there, she said every time she came around the corner, he was looking at her, you know what I'm saying, man? So I'm like, man,
psycho.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But still, I already got in my mind, like, I ain't for real, man. You know what the crazy thing is, man? I ain't even thinking about the consequences now. And that's sad, because I know what state of mind I'm in now, but back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I won't think it, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I just wanted what I wanted at the time. So I wanted to put the milk crates on top of each other. So when she come back and she see the milk crates, right? She said, what's that for? I said, man, that's for you. So this is my word, dog. You ought to see it in her face, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first she was smiling. She was like, boy, you a trip. I said, man, for real, that's for you. So she like, no, it ain't. She walked up out there, right? But then she came back. Mm-hmm. So she, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you remember I told you we was going back and forth. Like, if you wanted, man, this is my own. She ain't had to say none of that. I'm talking about, it was like, man, none of that. I'm talking about, like, turn around. I pulled it down, you know what I'm saying? So, all that falling and not, you know what I'm saying? Well, none of that. That thing was like some Mr. Marcus meets Prince Diana, you know?
Snapped out, man.
Hey, yo, I'm talking about, listen to me, man. I'm talking about, I don't even know what a 211 is. You know what I'm saying? But dude, we tell me a story about 211. Hey, listen, it was the 211 snap out, and I ain't even never had 211. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm talking about snap, like snapped out. So it's like pound game in effect, you know what I'm saying? So that peak game. So once that happened, right, like now all of a sudden, like it's on some tight time, like we girlfriend and boyfriend now, like she loved me now, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like now instead of me saying, am I gonna get some, you know what I'm saying? It's like she asked me, is she gonna get some? You know what I'm saying, man? Like it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think. And now you know what I'm saying? So at the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking about like, so now mind you, at this time, the fact me getting money at the end of the day, I still want to get up off there. So I need you to understand, like I'm not even trying to make a profit. Listen, man, ever since we've been doing time, you already know that I'm about $1. You know what I'm saying? Like we the rain players together. You know what I'm saying? So you already know that I'm about making money. But at the end of the day, I won't try to make no money down there. I'm trying to leave off there. You know what I'm saying? So now that we like full fledged, you know what I'm saying? Like we going at it. It's to the point. Like man, this how crazy it was. Like true bill. It got to the point that I was like, she was like, you gonna give me something today? Like for real, man, I might say it's like, man, look, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm talking about like that's how much we were doing it. I'm talking about like I'm getting head in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like man.
Well, she done all the way snapped in.
Yeah, I'm talking about listen, man. I'm talking about like for real. We was out of order. Like no, I was out of order because for real, like I'm thinking like I'm kind of like I'm on the street. I'm kind of like I'm on the street on the mountain. You know what I'm saying, man?
Mountain.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. So goddamn it. So okay, all right. So now, you know, she like, well, I forgot to say she married. Oh man, I forgot to say she married her, man.
Wow.
So
her boyfriend her husband don't work up there, do he?
No. Her husband ain't work up there. You know what I'm saying, man? So goddamn, so she wants to take time, like I want to be with you, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying, man? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, won't none of that. My attention, won't none of that. I was just trying to. I get my freak on, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was...
Pause. Hey, pause. White egg wanted some Mendingo. Pause. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Oh, shit.
Hey, man, you wild for that, man. I ain't even that girl like that, but go ahead, man.
Yeah, she don't see black people.
So listen, so one day, man, like, out the blue, man, she bring me, like, four perk pills. You know what I'm saying? Like
out the blue?
You know man, listen. When I say out the blue, like she was telling me like about her man, I don't know if it was her uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, you know, she said all he do, but he had a prescription for perks. You know what I'm saying? And she would say, you know what I'm saying? So I was playing. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, sure. You gotta think, I don't know, weed my thing. I ain't know nothing about no pills. So I was like, I said, man, I ain't got none of them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm told like 2 weeks later, I had forgot all about it. She just popped up in like a see-through bag and bought me 4 perk pills. You know what I'm saying? So when I got it, you know what I'm saying? Like I bought it, I brought it back to the building and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? So I go back to the building. Niggas like charging, niggas like, man, nigga, I give you $100, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think for 1 perk pill, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
So you gotta think. So I gave my, you know what I'm saying? I gave my study one, and the other I just sold. But this one gotta say like, I won't. That I need you to know that that was my aim. You know what I'm saying? Like I still like all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I told her, so I was like, look, man, I told her bring this for all, and you know I want it for all. So she asked me what kind I wanted, you know, and I listened to Izzy, you know what I'm saying?
It's Miyake.
She never heard of Izzy, you know what I'm saying, man? So she was like, she said I went and I couldn't find what she was looking for.
They'll sell that shit in West Virginia, but
hey, that's my word, man. She was like, look, I gotta go. She said, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I gotta go to the Walmart in Tennessee. I'm like, Tennessee?
goddamn right, you done sent her to the other side of the border to find some Izzy Miyake.
I was on some type time. I was like, look, man, tell you what, man, just bring me some good smell of all that. So you want to, you want to smell your man. And now I won't think it correctly because in my mind, I'm thinking she can bring me some polo. You know what I'm saying? I guess what she bring.
She brought you some Jim Beam.
Man, some Stetson.
Stop, bro.
Hey,
That's not her man wear, nigga.
Dog, listen, dog. She bring me some Stetson. I said, I'm talking about, dog, that thing was loud. I was talking about, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't even make an incense out of that jack. I was like, ah, dang, you know what I'm saying? You know, we used to make the incense, right?
Yeah.
Man, that thing was loud and all the way, man. So I was like, I ain't want to hurt her feelings. Like, man, I said, man, look, man, bring me enough flavor in this J right here, you know what I'm saying? I said, I pay for it. She was like, nah, I got, you know what I'm saying? Guess what she bought me next?
What?
Some Axe body wash, some Axe chocolate, or
What the hell?
man, that's my word. But you know the funny thing, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. Dog, that J smelled alright though.
Yeah, you know, people be they got the whole sets, body wash, all that. Like when I came home, I seen it in the stores, and when I was going to get my little body wash, because that's what dudes use now, Rudy. People use body wash out here now a lot.
But you gotta think, you know, like you gotta think this dude to me, I don't know nothing about this, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it just smelled the ice, you know what I'm saying, man? So I'm walking around with the Axe chocolate on, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm already black, so now I'm smelling like chocolate. Man,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
What the hell?
So, you know what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden, man, I see, like, once I see, like, what it is, I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, the dude, you know what I'm saying, the dude that I got holding down, I had a conversation with him. You know, matter of fact, like, bro, up here, man, with me, he just got here about a month ago, man. But anyway, I had a conversation with him, man. I said, man, people like know something. I said, man, for real, man, I got an opportunity to job, you know what I'm saying, to job, like, shake out. I said, man, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm trying to get away from up here. I said, man, but if I get caught, I know that, like I'm saying, you know, every time I'm talking me and you, every time we made a move, we knew the consequences of our actions, right?
Right.
What I'm trying to tell you is consequences up there is deeper than when they was, you know what I'm saying, in the two. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
Alright, so I'm talking about, I'm really like trying to balance the scales, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, God dang. Because you gotta think, man, for real, man, anything that I asked her to do, you gotta think, like, at the end of the day, it's like I was her man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying, man? So my stepman was like, man, listen, man, you know, you gotta go where your heart leads you at, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, at the end of the day, my heart won't lead me there. Like, greed was leading me there, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, bump it, man, you know what I'm saying, man? So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know, I ain't even gonna do this. I ain't even gonna get the marijuana, because you gotta think, marijuana up there, well, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be found in
that joint obsolete.
You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, man? So I was like, I'm just get the tobacco. So Shorty was bringing me like a 16-ounce bag of tobacco, like she bought me a 16-ounce bag of tobacco, like you know what I'm saying, like the first week. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? So when she bought it to me, now mind you, you know I'm on the mountain. So now think about when you was at the Ville. You already know what you said cups were going for at the Ville.
You get two of the medicine cups. They call it a 50 sack for $50, but you can buy one for $25. Some dudes will do that for you, but usually you buying a 50 sack.
Man, listen, on the mountain, a cup was $100.
One cup.
One cup $100.
That's crazy, bro.
I got like 16 O's.
That's crazy. That's every O is like probably what, 8 cups.
Man, listen, y'all. Listen. So when I first got it, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking so small that I'm breaking it down into cups instead of, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about it's moving like hotcakes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, hold on. I'm tripping. And I said, man, I need to sell this wholesale, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause this is trying to say, like, that's not the spot for traffic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not the spot for my name. You know what I'm saying, man?
So you was selling it yourself, Rudy?
Yeah, man, go ahead. Hey, listen, I'm talking about, and really, this is rookie 101. I ain't even gonna front to you, you know what I'm saying, man? So I'm talking about that was the first jank. So, once I seen, like, okay, how the jank was moving, I said, nah, I gotta back it up. So what I started doing, I started selling O's. I started selling O's, like 350 O's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 300. That way, everybody eating off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm talking. So now she bringing me like 2 bags. I'm getting like 3 bags. I'm getting at this time. I'm getting like 2 bags of money. And I'm talking about as soon as I get it, that's how quick it's leaving. To the point that you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? Like. They'll lock it down for anything up there. So, I ain't trying to I don't want to get caught with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in my possession. You know what I'm saying? So, like now, I'm selling like half a bag. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm talking about like, so now, you remember the green dots, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so now listen. You already, at the time, at this point in time, that's all we were doing, green dots. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, it was Walmart to Walmart, Western Union to Green Dot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody was on Green Dot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling my girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Green Dot. It's not worried, man. My girl got so frustrated with these Green Dots that she came up there. This is my word. This is exactly what she said. She said, I don't know everything that you're doing. She said, but I know you. She said, no more green dots. She said, I'm telling you. She said, I'm talking about like for real.
Yeah.
Like, they say, you know what I'm saying, man, you know how my short is. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I'm telling you, like for real, whatever you're doing, stop it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm like, God dang, you know what I'm saying? So now, like, I can't send it to her. I can't even send it to my sister because my sister, she'll tell on me, you know what I'm saying, man? So I ain't even got nobody to send it to. So guess what? I started telling like old girl, I'm talking about supervisor, I'm like, look man, I started telling like sending my bread to her. So when I'm sending her the bread, and man, you ain't even gonna believe it. I forgot, listen, she don't even want no money.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen. I'm about to tell
She
you,
was a
man,
special
man,
aid.
for real. I'm gonna give you something to laugh at, man. But I'm just letting you know, if you try to rob me on it, you know what I'm saying, they will receive something, they will fight. So listen.
What?
So I started sending her the bread. You know what I'm saying? I started sending her the bread. So she was like, so I'm talking about like, so that thing I know it's like a couple of stacks there. So she was like, well, what do you want me to do with it? I said, man, do what you want to do with it. I said, man, listen, do what you want to do with it. So this is what she said. She was like, man, listen, I'm a country girl. She was like, I'm good. I said, man, do something. She did do something. I swear you, this is what she did, dog. She bought a pair of Sketch tennis shoes, and she bought a pig and named the pig after me.
You lying, bro. You lying, man.
Man, listen, come on, man, dog, listen to me, man. I can't make this up if I tried to. I thought she was lying.
She bought a pig and named the pig Rudy.
No, listen, dog. She bought a pig and named the pig. Man, listen to me, dog.
Wow.
Man, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how much a pig costs. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, dog, listen to me, man. But hold up, but I need it. But see, I gotta fill in some blanks real quick. All right, now listen. All right, now think about when you was at the tube.
You have 1 minute.
Hey, look, hold that thought, y'all. Hey, listen, hold that thought. Hey, listen, we gonna be back, man, with part 3, man. Y'all be easy, man. Rude boy, man. Getting money in the mountains, Red Onion game. We gonna be back.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes up.